Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to continue our Starship The Next Generation, a final Unity playthrough.
Last time on Star Trek The Next Generation.
While we do not wish to fight, our mission is vital. We cannot permit any interference.
It is you who interfere. Your mission here is not so innocent as you pretend.
Should we kill them, sir?
Use the paperclip. It's our only hope. Hey. Computer end program. Oh, no.
And now, the conclusion.
Sir, these creatures have an encryption rod.
These creatures have brought us that which we seek. With this rod, we can access the files in the main computer. Revive them and take them with us, but use the ocular inhibitor on them first.
Phew. So they can be revived. Oh.
This way, you.
There is no need to push.
I thought I ordered you to turn off the security system.
I thought I had. There must be...
You imbecile. You will never pass your fifth challenge.
Allow me to rectify my peer's incompetence.
Permission granted. Give him the security rod, Optimator 1.
Yes, sir.
He must have gotten through. Let's go. Send the prisoners first.
This way, you. Move along. Watch the stairs. Optimator 2 is dead, sir.
Here we are. Reverse the ocular inhibitor. Oh, let me introduce myself properly. I am Admiral Broadnack, Master of the 9 Challenges, bearer of the 15th shell of the Chodak Empire, Commander-in-Chief of the Chodak Starfleet. Thank you for saving me a great deal of time. Computer, search subject. Unity device. Transfer and erase chart 45 NXD. Now, play the Unity device file for our guests.
From the time the first Chodak grub made his fateful journey to the beauty and freedom of a new shell, to the first Chodak in space, to the building of our great empire, no achievement compares to the creation of the Unity device, the culmination of 650 years of research, development, and construction. The Unity device opens up the path to a bright and happy future for all Chodaks.
It's really quite simple. We de-randomize a quanta of subspace. The resulting predictability is then cascaded to a usable volume with a positive feedback loop. At that point, the hyperwarp accelerator speeds this quanta all the way to warp 17. At that point, of course, the quanta is exactly as large as the universe. It then takes only a minute change in subspace to affect a large and predictable change in real space.
The Unity device is already being used to make the universe a better place for Chodaks. It has pacified regions of the Empire facing civil unrest. It has prompted many other races out of ignorance and into full second-class membership in the Empire. The Unity device, newest wonder of the universe, paving the way to a better and brighter future.
Such power. and it was thrown away. Ages ago, a group of rebellious scientists sent it into the future, claiming it should only be used for celestial engineering. Now the time of its return is near. With the ancient star charts from this computer, we can pinpoint exactly when and where the Unity device will reappear. Goodbye. I feel that in the short time we have been together, I have grown almost fond of your species. We will meet again, soon. Perhaps your Federation will qualify for second-class membership in the new Chodak Empire.
Man.
It looks like the Chodak have left.
The Chodak took the isolinear rod and rod programmer with them.
Thieves. You know, I am not a fan of the Chodak at all after what just happened. That was completely shocking. Luckily, though, everybody's recovered. So, now what do we do? Let's have a look.
That's odd. This panel appears to be active even though there's no isolinear rod.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, that was absolutely shocking what happened in the last episode. Talk about hostile. I mean, alright, you could argue they just stunned the landing party, but that's an act of war, surely. Ooh, deploying holoscreen.
From the time the first...
We've seen that.
My fellow Chodak, I represent a group of concerned scientists who have seized control of the Unity device to prevent further abuse of its powers. Many of you will doubt our motives, but what we do for the Chodak race. We shall not judge our bureaucrats and admirals too harshly, though their acts threaten the existence of the universe itself. Their minds were insufficient to grasp the danger they caused. We are taking the device to a place in time where they will never be able to reach it. Every 456,000 Balchaks, the device will reappear in the normal space-time continuum. Once the Chodak race has developed the necessary intelligence and wisdom, it can reclaim the device. God Gimlash out.
They're just gonna wait for the device to return, apparently, even though it was stolen. Okay, let's get out of this room. Surely...
Why the delay, Optimator 1?
Sir, the security rod is stuck in the panel.
We must leave now.
But...
Now.
Yes, sir.
Oh! Wow. Very impressive visuals. Right, so what's up with this guy? Oh.
Wait a minute. I think this Chodak might still be alive.
Should we help him then, Jean-Luc?
That won't help now.
Oh. Gave up quite easily there, really, if I'm honest. He said he was alive, and then that won't help.
I could formulate a stimulant to restore consciousness.
Ah.
I might be able to synthesize a stimulant to bring him back to consciousness.
Okay. Oh, well done, Mr. Data.
I see no way of using this with that object.
Oh dear, I just tried to give it to Picard, can you imagine? Picard on stimulant. Oh dear. Right, let's try and select the correct person, please. Come on. There we go.
What happened?
Your master left you behind.
How long ago did they leave?
A few minutes.
Then they should be clear. Do you have a security rod? You will need one to turn off the security systems. The code is 3 Lambda Delta.
They were very helpful. Right, so it looks like we've got a force field there. Oh wait, no, that's not a force field. That's right, we've just got a door, haven't we? That's closed, so we need to...
The rod is stuck. It is a control panel.
Okay, let's try a MacGyver situation, shall we? Let's see if this does anything.
It is a control panel. I see no way of using this with that object.
Can we not use the paperclip to pry the rod out? I don't know.
I see no way of using this with that object.
Ah, right, it goes in that hole, but it's just a bit finicky. Is that... So even in the future, they have reset buttons where you put a pin in the side. Who would have thought it? That's why they've got paperclips still. Okay, so let's try the security rod.
It is a control panel.
Alright.
3 Lambda Delta.
Ooh, okay. Just press every button. Okay, so I think we may have just deactivated... Oh, it's stuck again. I think we've just deactivated every section. I'm going to leave that in, though, because it might reset if I don't. Right, we've got some stairs over here. Ooh, Chodak shell.
The device is part of the Chodak Optimator's protective shell. No unusual readings.
Gosh. One word for it. Right, that looks interesting. Gosh, the architecture in this place is mind-boggling. Okay. Let's go back here. What's that?
The tricorder scan did not provide any additional information.
Okay. Try using the control panel. Oh, wow, okay. Looks like... Oh, okay, is that a transporter? So we can actually transport them. Wow. I'm going to recommend you save at this point because I don't know what's going to happen, and if I end up beaming them into space by accident, it'll be game over, so I've just saved. That looks like... Oh, here we go. Oh dear. I just realised something. Did I actually select a destination? Where have I sent them? Are they still in the transporter? Oh dear. Exit. Hold up. Aha! There we go. Well, we'll know if where we're going to end up now. Oh. Phew. Oh dear, where's Mr. Data? Yay, there he is. Oh gosh. I don't like using transporters. Gosh. Despite how safe they make transporters appear, I don't think they're particularly safe. I mean, how many accidents do they have with them? Maybe they make the argument that it's safer than flying a shuttle. Okay. This looks familiar. Ah, yeah, I remember this. Okay, so that's that charging station, so hopefully it's not going to switch on. That drone looks deactivated, which is good. Again, it's up to you, but I would recommend saving at this point, just in case. Right. So you just click up there then to walk to the passage. That's annoying. I spent a good 5 minutes on that. So we're just retracing our steps now. Okay. So we are back where we beamed in originally. Where's he going?
Hold on.
What is it?
One of the ships on this schedule sounds familiar. Wasn't it the Wrinkle mentioned in that ancient Chodak log from Frigis?
You are correct. It appears likely that one of the Wrinkle's destinations on this schedule is the Unity device.
The computer files in the Hall of Records refer to Darno Gal in connection with the Unity device.
A time regression analysis using the Chodak chart from Horse 3 might reveal the current positions of the star systems on this schedule.
We should get back to the ship.
Okay. Let's go back.
Beam us up.
Data, I want you to run a full analysis on the information we discovered on the planet.
The analysis is already underway, sir.
Sir, a ship was detected leaving the planet's surface. It matches the description of the alien ships that recently invaded Federation space.
Then there's no doubt left. The ancient Chodak have returned in force to reclaim their Unity device.
Can we intercept the Chodak ship? They are already out of sensor range.
It is undoubtedly headed for the Unity device. Send its last known heading to Starfleet. Perhaps another vessel can intercept them.
Aye, sir. Captain, our long-range sensors are picking up a sporadic gamma particle trail. It appears to be headed in this direction.
Could it be a cloaked Romulan vessel?
That is the most probable cause.
If we assume it's a warbird, how long do we have before it arrives?
It will enter the system in approximately 9 minutes.
We've got to get out of here, sir.
Let's get out of here.
You're right, number one. Take us back into Federation space. Engage.
Warp 7.
Data, how is your analysis of the Unity device information coming along?
We still do not have sufficient information to find the device.
What information are we missing?
Using the Chodak star chart we discovered on Horse 3, I was able to locate all the stars listed on the space liner schedule. However, neither the Unity device nor the Darnogal sector are listed in the chart.
Can you use the transit times listed in the schedule to triangulate the location of the device from the stars whose positions we do know?
We do not have any way to translate the Chodak time system.
But we can at least limit the area of search.
Without a better translation of Chodak time units, we can only limit the area of search to a radius of 3 sectors.
That could be anywhere in the Zatanis Nebula. It would take months to search that volume of space.
Entering Federation space.
Mr. Data, give me a scan of this sector.
Scanning. Sensors report no unusual activity, sir. All spatial parameters appear to be normal.
What are your orders, Captain?
I should like to consider the situation a bit further.
If we could measure that Chodak pulsar ourselves, we might be able to translate Chodak time.
That would allow us to triangulate the location of the Unity device from the information we already possess. A measurement of the Gambara pulsar should yield sufficient information to translate Chodak time units.
And then we could use the information from the Chodak schedule to triangulate the location of the Unity device.
Precisely.
Lay in a course for the Gambara pulsar.
Okay.
Engage.
Whoa, 97 light years. Crikey. Oh, wow. That's pretty fast, actually. We are at Warp 7 now, so we need to look at a pulsar.
Captain, we have cleared the nebula. We are approaching the coordinates of the Gambara pulsar.
On screen. Let's have a look at it.
I do not believe that will be possible.
Why not?
There is no pulsar at these coordinates. The only stellar object in the vicinity is a black hole.
Did we misinterpret the Chodak star chart?
Our calculations were correct.
The pulsar must have collapsed into a black hole sometime after the Chodak race disappeared.
That appears to be the case. However, according to sensors, the collapse occurred quite recently, approximately 30 years ago.
We need that pulsar to locate the Unity device.
It looks like we're 30 years too late.
Any suggestions, Counselor?
We may be 30 years too late, but in a way we do have our own time machine. If we travel 30 light years away from here, we'd be able to observe light from the pulsar before it collapsed.
We would need an unobstructed line of sight to view the pulsar from that distance.
The best position for such an observation would lie deep within Romulan territory.
Mr. Data, do you have any suggestions?
Perhaps. Near certain singularities, the time-space continuum folds back upon itself. If we maneuver the Enterprise in close enough, we would be able to observe these folds directly, and possibly obtain a view of the pulsar before its collapse.
That's nice in theory, but there's a limit to how close we can go to that black hole without serious danger to the ship.
We could execute a tight parabolic trajectory around the singularity. The slingshot effect would accelerate us away safely.
Will the ship's structure be able to withstand the strain?
I believe so. However, there are too many variables to accurately compute a probability for success.
Yeah, I'm not willing to risk that. I genuinely think we could be in trouble if we do that. If Data doesn't know, it's not worth the risk.
I'm not willing to take the risk.
I like Troy's idea.
Any suggestions?
Alright.
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
Are we going to have to manually set it?
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
Indeed. Okay, so I've had to look this up, and we need to go to the Zephyrus sector, and the coordinates are 0605 by 06, I think. So hopefully, this will work. Fingers crossed.
Engage.
Oh, that's a good sign. Oh. Okay, now it just crashed while it was doing its little cutscene. Hopefully it's saved. Okay, it just crashed while doing its cutscene, which isn't great.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I tried doing the pulsar thing, and for whatever reason, Data will not analyze where he thinks the Unity device is.
Entering systems online.
Engage.
Warning. Entering Romulan space.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Intercept the target.
Helm, plot an intercept course.
Yellow alert.
A Romulan warbird is on sensors. We are being hailed. Locking weapons. Torpedo lock.
Wow, that is a lot of torpedoes.
Torpedo away.
Hopefully this works this time.
We are being hailed.
Savor your victory while you can, Captain. You will find it short-lived.
The enemy has engaged its self-destruct signal.
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
Engage.
I've been trying to do this now for about 45 minutes. For some reason, the game's just not progressing as it should be.
Captain, sensors are detecting light from the pulsar prior to its collapse.
Good. Begin analysis.
The rotation rate of the pulsar is unstable. The timing information we obtain will not be entirely accurate.
If we can't translate Chodak time units into Federation standards accurately enough, we won't be able to pinpoint the location of the Unity device.
Then our best guess will have to be sufficient.
Captain, I have completed the translation. The margin of error is significant, but I can narrow our search to a single sector of the nebula. The Unity device is located somewhere within Sector 313.
Okay, let's go to sector
Primary core
313.
access enabled.
That's a
Systems
really good
online.
sign. That's not happened before, so it sounds like the game is starting to finally progress again. 313. Okay, engage.
Engage.
Warning. Entering the neutral zone.
Oh dear, the neutral zone.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Intercept the target.
Helm, plot an intercept course.
Yellow alert.
A Romulan warbird is on.
The ship
Locking
is
weapons.
decloaking.
Being hailed. Torpedo locked.
It's funny how the Romulans are always in the neutral zone.
Torpedo away. We are being hailed.
You put up a brave fight, Captain. I salute you.
It's a good day to die, Commander.
Never heard Jean-Luc say that before. He's been hanging around Wharf too much, hasn't he?
Enemy ship is firing. Direct hit. We have been hit. We are being hailed. Shields are failing. The enemy ship has sustained major damage.
Federation aggression will not go unpunished.
Yeah. Right.
Direct hit. The shields are.
Think we got him. It's not like 10 warbirds he's destroyed now, is it?
Entering Federation space.
We're heading to Thang. Let's hope we get there quick.
Captain, I'm still a little uncertain as to the original purpose of the Unity device.
It seems to have been a tool for engineering on a cosmic scale.
We've done our own experiments with terraforming, but creating multiple star systems?
Not just creating, the device has the power to destroy as well.
With all that power, I wonder what went wrong.
A group of Chodak scientists rebelled against their empire. They disagreed with the use of the device as a tool for political and military gain. They seized control and somehow sent it into the future.
Time travel? Is there anything this device can't do?
Warning. Entering nebula.
Okay, we're in the Thang sector. That is good. And we've arrived. Okay, and now
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
we now need to go to a different heading, of course. Gosh. So we need to go to 9:14:16. Hope, fingers crossed, this works.
Engage.
We're only 16 light years away. We should get there in no time, hopefully.
Captain, our sensors are picking up an artificial structure.
On screen. Analysis?
It is extremely large. Approximately 314 million kilometers in diameter. Material composition, unknown.
That's incredible. Could it be a Dyson sphere?
I don't think so. I believe we found the Unity device. Take us in, number one.
Wow. Looks a bit Dyson sphere-y to me.
Sensors are unable to penetrate the device structure, but gravimetric analysis indicates that it is probably hollow.
Can you find a suitable location to beam an away team into the device?
Sir, I do not advise using the transporter.
Why not?
The device does not fully exist in this time continuum. The temporal boundary surrounding the device would disrupt our transporter signal.
Keep searching. There must be some way into the device.
The sensors are also picking up a large quantity of debris around the device, as well as significant residual radiation.
The debris appears to be the remnants of several Romulan and Chodak vessels, possibly the result of a battle. I do not detect any survivors in the vicinity. The Garidian warbird is uncloaking. It is the Asirum. We are being hailed.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain Picard.
Captain Pentara, it appears that the Romulan and Chodak fleets have destroyed each other.
Not exactly. From what I've managed to piece together, it seems that when the two fleets began shooting, it triggered the Unity device's defenses, which destroyed them both. I suspect that anyone foolish enough to discharge their weapons near the device would suffer the same fate.
Then it appears that we both have incentives for peace. How is the situation back on Garid?
Not good. Revolutionaries have seized control of Garid in the name of the Fifth Scroll. Anyone who questions their actions is executed as an enemy of the people. I wish I'd never set my eyes on that miserable parchment.
So, what are your intentions here?
I intend to win the Unity device for Garid. It will take a miracle to restore order to my world. Perhaps this device can supply one.
Captain, vessel approaching bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course. It is a Chodak dreadnought.
Shields up! Red alert!
We are being hailed.
On screen.
Well, Captain Picard, you humans are more resourceful than you appear. Prepare to die.
The dreadnought is arming weapons. They have locked onto us. They are closing.
Evasive maneuvers.
They did not fire. I do not understand. Sensors indicate that their systems are functioning normally.
I sense hostility, but also deception.
Were they bluffing? Trying to get us to fire first?
Well, of course, yeah. Because if we fire, then the Unity device would probably have destroyed us.
Captain, we've just intercepted a transmission between the Dreadnought and the Unity device. It is a coded binary signal. The transmission is opening a large access port on the surface of the device.
The Dreadnought has launched a shuttlecraft. It is heading towards the access port. The Garidian vessel is also launching a shuttlecraft.
Mr. Worf, assemble a security team and meet me in Shuttle Bay 3. Data, you're with me. You have the bridge, number 1.
Captain,
I know what you're going to say, Will, but I'm not going to stay here and let those people decide the fate of the Federation for us.
Understood, sir. Good luck.
Ah, cool.
Sir, according to the ship's sensor reports, both the Garidian and the Chodak shuttlecraft landed nearby.
I see no signs of either landing party, Captain.
We'll have to find out which way they've gone. They have superior knowledge of the device and a head start.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this episode there, but wow, we've definitely made some progress. So we finally found the Unity device. And we're also going to have an encounter with the Garidians and the Chodak from the looks of it. The coordinates to find the Unity device are incredibly confusing, so what I'm going to do is I'll put it in the description below for you. If you are playing through this and you struggle with it, it should help you out. I have a feeling we're coming near the end of our journey as well. I believe the next episode will be the final one. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to be updated on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.